Hey, how you doing? Wayne here, coming to you from the park again. Today though, look at it, it's not a very nice day, and I'm shooting this video a little bit early today, and the reason I'm doing that is because I thought to myself, if I don't shoot it early, I'm going to get soaked on the way back. You can see, look at that, them dark clouds are right up there. So I'm going to do this and try and keep it as short as possible, because I don't like getting too wet. I used to get wet in Thailand. That's one of my favourite things, was enjoying the rainstorms that they used to have. In fact, I can remember this time, years ago actually, I was in a place called Koh Samui, and one particular day we were driving down this road, and I was on a motorbike, and it was about, I don't know, probably around 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was this lady that I could see in the distance, and she was carrying this baby, right? I thought, that's strange, but I was still going, I wasn't going super fast, but I was, you know, marching on a bit on the bike. Anyway, all of a sudden, I see this guy come next to her, and they start going like this with their hands, like big waves like this, going like this. So I'm getting closer, and I'm still not really slowing down, because I'm thinking, oh, what are they doing, you know, weird, strange people. And as I come up, just as I pull up, I just started to feel like something in my brain said, you should slow down here, something doesn't look right, something's not quite right. And I used to live, there was like a road, and just past this road, a straight road, and then there was a little turning on the right hand side, and I have to go up the hill, and up to that hill was like towards a waterfall. It was beautiful, absolutely stunning views up there, but it was like a resort when I first went there. And what it was is that as I pulled up, I stopped, and this woman and this guy were there, and they were just standing there, and they were like shouting something in Thai, and I was like, wow, what? So anyway, I managed to drop the bike. Basically, I had to drop the bike because I wouldn't have stopped in time, and the bike slid, and as the bike slid like that, I come off the bike, but the bike went across the road that way, and I just carried on rolling, and I stopped just probably a few feet in front of these people, and I'm going all over the place. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? And they pick me up, and they start bah, 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 again into me in Thai. And then with that, they say, look, look, look. And as I looked, I'm like this. And what happened, we used to have this bridge, and in Thailand, I don't know if you know about the Thais, they don't really like building things that are too stable. You've only got to look at their electricians when they've got up a ladder. It's thunder and lightning, and they've got an electric screwdriver. Seems a bit strange to me, but that's really to give you an idea of their mentality on that side of things. So when it comes to things like maintenance, they are a bit slow behind us. But what I would say to you is these two people probably saved my life that day, because what happened is, as I got to this part, I just looked down, and from there it was like a drop like that. If you can imagine, it was probably, I don't know, 15-20 metre drop. And what happened is, where the bridge used to be, well, not the bridge, it was more like a road, it had turned into like a bridge, because both sides of the road had just dropped in, because we'd had so much rain over that week period that it was just like clay. And then we had trucks running up and down the road all the time. They were doing deliveries, and I think what's happened is they put so much weight over the top of this part of the road that it just completely collapsed. And you know, if I hadn't slowed down, because I was thinking to myself, these people look like a bit crazy, I'd just carry on driving, you know, just go straight past them. But for some reason, the sixth sense, whatever they call it, said to me, stop. And I think that's the thing I want to say to you, is sometimes you just have to listen to what your brain is telling you, what your sixth sense, what that feeling inside your gut is telling you. Because if I didn't stop, well, I would have just drove straight down, and I would have hit a 20 metre drop. I mean, chances are, cat with 9 lives, never know. But I don't think that I would have been in a pretty place. I'd have been in a pretty mess, I would have thought. And that's just because at the last minute, something told me you had to slow down. I don't know why, I just did. And I think that's really important for you to understand, is that Just start listening to you, listening to that voice inside of you to give you these indications that things are not looking great. And if you can do that, then you'll start picking up signs and signals the same way I did, and that actually changed something for me. That saved my life, and that's why I'm here telling you this story now. So anyway, listen, this is a short one today because I don't want to get wet in this rain, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.